What's good, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. Please be reminded to like, share, comment, tell a friend about the channel. And if you're watching and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned. In this video, we'll be learning about the unit of mass or weight. Now, what is mass? Mass refers to the amount of matter an object contains. Now, in the metric system, the basic unit for mass is kilogram. And the base unit is gram. On the metric system chart, kilogram would be the largest unit of mass. It would be followed by hectogram. Then you would have decagram. Followed by gram. Then you'd have decigram. Then centigram. Then milligram. So there are 7 units of mass that is being displayed on the metric system chart. Kilogram is the basic unit for measuring mass, but gram is the base unit. If you take note, you would realize that the other 6 units has a prefix added before gram. So gram would be the base unit, but kilogram would be the basic unit that is used. Now, each of these units has an abbreviation. The abbreviation for kilogram is kg. For hectogram is hg. For decagram is dag. For gram we have a g. For decigram it's dg. For centigram cg. And for milligram it's mg. So if you see these abbreviations, you should know what they represent or what they stand for. And again, these units are used to measure mass or weight. So if we should start with the base unit, you can then make the other units smaller or larger by powers of 10. So here we have a table. We're going to use this table to show you how you'd make each unit smaller or larger by powers of 10. So if you should put the largest unit to the left, which is kilogram, and the smallest unit to the right, which is milligram. So kilogram would be followed by hectogram, then decagram, then gram, then decigram, centigram, and milligram. So the largest unit to the left and the smallest unit to the right, you should realize by now it's the same pattern the number places used in the decimal number system. Now each unit is 10 times bigger than the unit immediately on its right. So if we should have, we say centigram, it is 10 times bigger than milligram. So that's the unit that's on its right, immediately on its right. So you go up, decigram is 10 times bigger than centigram. Gram is 10 times bigger than decigram. And so you continue. So you multiply by powers of 10. So each unit is 10 times bigger to the unit that is on its right. So you'd multiply by powers of 10. And if you should start from your left going to your right, each unit would be 10 times smaller than the unit that is immediately on its left. So here would have Hg, for example. It would be 10 times smaller than kilogram. So you divide by powers of 10. So for example, you have 1 kilogram, right? To convert to gram, you would move 1, 2, 3 places to your right. So you say you put a 0 in each place. So 1 kilogram would equal to 1000 gram. 1 kilogram would be equal to 1000 gram. If you have 1 Hg and you're going to convert to gram, you're going to move 2 places to your right. So you say 1 Hg is equal to 100 gram. So going to your right, you divide, and going to your left, you would multiply. Now this is how the units would be on the metric system chart. 1 kilogram would be equal to 10 hectogram. 1 hectogram would be equal to 10 decagram. 1 decagram would be equal to 10 gram. 1 gram would be equal to 10 decigrams. 1 decigram would be equal to 10 centigrams. And 1 centigram would be equal to 10 milligrams. So you'd multiply by the powers of 10 from the smaller unit to the larger unit. And you divide by the powers of 10 from the larger unit down to the smaller unit. If you should use a graph like this, it would be much easier. Now there are 3 other units that is used to measure mass that is not on the metric system chart. They are ounces, pounds, and ton. So these are used to measure mass, but they are not a part of the units that is on the metric system chart. 16 ounces is equal to 1 pound, and 2.2 pounds is equal to 1 kilogram. Now 1 ton is equal to 1000 kilogram. So these are the 3 other units that is used to measure mass that is not on the metric system chart. In converting bigger units to smaller units, you multiply. We're converting from smaller units to bigger units, you divide. I'm going to show you a few examples of that. So for example, we have 5 kilograms to be converted to grams. So 5 kilograms would be equal to how much gram? We're going to go back on our chart. So how do we know how much grams is equal to 1 kilogram? So here I have 1 kilogram, and I did show you an example. To convert to kilogram, it would be simple. 3 places, you put a 0 to place them. So 1000 gram would be equal to 1 kilogram. If you should be using the metric system chart, you'd say you'd multiply by 10. So 10 times 100 times 10, 1000. So you know that 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. So being that 1000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram, we're going to convert 5 kilogram into grams. So would multiply. So 5 times the 1000 would gives us 5000. So our answer would be 5000 gram. So 5 kilogram would be equal to 5000 gram. So converting from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you multiply. I want to show you an example converting from smaller unit to a bigger unit. So we're going to convert 2500 grams to kilogram. So we are converting from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, so we are going to divide. We know that 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. So we're going to divide this 2500 by the 1000. So 2500 divided by 1000, it gives us 2 times, so it's a 2.5. So it gives us 2 times remainder 500, and the 500 is a half of 1000, so it would be 0.5. So it's 2.5 kg. So 2500 grams is equal to 2.5 kg. Converting from ounces to pounds, I'm going to give you a few examples of that. If we should have 6 pounds to be converted to ounces, we already see that 16 ounces is equal to 1 pound. So in converting from pound to ounces, you're going to multiply, because converting from bigger units to smaller units, you multiply. So 16 times 6, 6 is 36, 6 carry 3, 6 1 6, and 3 9. So 96 ounces is equal to 6 pounds, or 6 pounds is equal to 96 ounces. Converting from ounces to pound. So for example, we have 112 ounces. We're going to find out how much pound we can get out of 112 ounces. So we're going to convert from a smaller unit to a larger unit. So we are going to divide. So we're going to say 112 divided by 16. So 16 into 112 goes 7 times. 7 times 16, 7 6 is 42, 2 carry 4, 7 1 7, and 4 11. So 112. So 7 pounds. 112 ounces is equal to 7 pounds. We're going to do a few examples converting from pounds to kilograms and from kilogram to pounds. So please be reminded that 2.2 pounds is equal to 1 kilogram. So the first example, we're going to convert 11 pounds into kilograms. Being that we are converting from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, we are going to divide. So we're going to divide the 11 pounds by 2.2. So it's very rare we divide by a decimal, so we're going to move the decimal point one place to the right to get a whole number, which is 22. And being that we move the decimal place one place to the right, we're going to add a 0. So 22 into 110 would be 5 times. Confirm that. 5 times 22, 5 2 is 10, 0 carry 1, 5 2 is 10, and 1 11. So 5 kilogram would be equal to 11 pounds. The next example, we're going to convert from kilogram to pounds. So for example, we have 12 kilograms. We want to find the equivalent in pounds. So we're converting from a larger unit to a smaller unit. So we're going to multiply. So 12 kilogram by 2.2. So 12 times 2.2. 2 twos 4, 2 ones 2. And a 0, 2 twos 4, 2 ones 2. We're gonna now add 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 2. Put back our decimal point one place. So our answer is 26.4 pounds. So 12 kilogram is equal to 26.4 pounds. So always be mindful of the fact that when converting from a bigger unit to a smaller unit, you multiply. When converting from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, you divide. I hope you have learned something from this video. Until my next upload, please like, share, comment, tell a friend about the channel, and also
remember to subscribe to my channel and turn that post notification on so you get notified when I upload my next video. Stay safe.